Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then, the start of a new week, new daily races on Gran Turismo. We'll have a look and see what we've been given this week for the new daily races. Looks interesting. I've had a look already at all three of them. So Tokyo, Abu Dhabi and Fuji on the offering this week. And I think this week, give it a bit of a try. Try a bit harder, I think, this week on the dailies. So we're going to go daily race B. Got on a bit earlier to do some qualifying. Get on this, get a good time, if we can. And then give the races a bit of a good go. So that's the aim for today. Daily race C, maybe a bit later in the week. But we'll try this one today. Get a good time and just see what we can do. But there is a but, as you can see. Go down. And there it is. Track limits, championship penalties. I had fun with this earlier. I had fun with this earlier, with these penalties. So we have got that to contend with today. The championship penalties are back on Abu Dhabi. But regardless, we will do it in what I think is going to be the Porsche. Yeah, Porsche 11 minutes to set a quali lap. Go. Go, go, go. I've also had 3 days off the game completely. So, not been in this room for 3 days. So, we've got that as well. It's going to be a fun night, this one. It really will. And I know one absolute legend. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And kabooming the like. Much appreciated. Legend, and hope as always, all is well. And thanks for tuning in and joining us at Yas Marina. So I set 56 earlier, but the times have got a lot quicker. Or a bit quicker than earlier. But we need to try this week. We've got to really try if we can. And hello Farouk, and a big massive thanks for the 10 gifted as well. What a legend. Much appreciated. And the like shredded as well from Farouk. What a legend. And big massive thanks for the 10 gifted as well. What a legend. Hugely appreciated. And hope, as always, all is well on your end as well. And thanks for tuning in. Right, let's take this time here. And let's got 10 minutes to get a 56.4 minimum qualifying time. Weight balance on -2. I think I'll just go around and get a bit of a feel for it. Not too quick on this first one. Hope you're well. Yes, thanks, Farouk. All is well. Like I say, hope all is good on your end as well. Absolute legend again for the 10 gifted. Much appreciated. Right, Abu Dhabi championship limits. I'm not really sure about this, but here we are. And hello to Yuchi, I think it is. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your subscription as well. Appreciate it. Courtesy of Farouk again, our absolute legend. Right, it's 8.5 minutes. Oh, the microphone. I think this section here is going to be an absolute killer when we get down to it. Oh. It won't count. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Farouk. See you later. Thanks for tuning in again, legend. And thanks for good luck as well on the penalty marina. I think we're going to need it. Right, I need a time. Ugh. A bit wide there, but got around the corner. Down to the hairpin. Ugh. 6 minutes to go. Live in Japan. Wow, big thanks for tuning in all the way from Japan. And doing Gran Turismo. Very good, very nice. How cool is that? We've got viewers from Japan. That is cool. That is pretty cool. Right, let's try this again. Bad. Oh. What would it have been? 57. Still got 3 minutes. The clock's ticking though, that's the problem that we've got. On again. This is going to be a fun night, it really will. The penalty marina, 100%. Oh, come on. Really? Well, that's it. We're going to start at the back. Haven't got time to set a time. Oh, dear. And hello, Johnny. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping all is well. Can't drive for 8 weeks. Is that your surgery done? And if it is, hope it went well. And thanks for tuning in. Japanese cars come up very often in Gran Turismo. Yes, Japanese cars, Honda, Nissan, Subaru, Mitsubishi as well, Toyota. Well, there we go. It's going to be a tough night. I think with this, the key is going to be stick with it, and eventually, hopefully, it will start to click. And it won't take too long for things to start to click. But we will be starting the first race from the back. It's 4 laps as well, so this daily race has got potential to be absolute carnage. 4 laps, about 8 minutes of racing time. Lots going to happen. Let's see. You have just joined us. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're back 3 days away from the rig. It was just far too hot at the weekend, but it is now 26 on the monitor, but it is cool, very cool today. It's also raining, so that helps a huge amount as well. So I thought we'll get back on it today and see what's going on. And I think we're going to have to go down to come back up again. Is going to be what we're doing here. But then my main account time would be up here somewhere, top 6, but Blacky Flex, legend in the race as well. Right, here we go. Not seen. Does it say on here? Yeah. Championship track limits. About to find out what they are, if you don't know what they are already. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to have to take some pain to start making gains. I do feel on this race tonight. Right. Good. But just a good race. A good, clean-ish first race. And then we'll just go from there. But at 4 laps, it's going to be tough. So the standard of penalties, it is difficult. So these penalties, they're called championship penalties. So they are a lot more stricter, these penalties on here. They're not like the normal penalties. And it is sunny, 97 Gustav Johnny. And, where was it? Yeah, Gustav Johnny is healing now. It's pretty good. Nice to hear. Went well. Wait for me, guys. Brake balance, I don't think. No, yeah. Right, it's one down. But everyone's in the Porsche. A lot of guys will be in the Porsche. One's got the penalty in front. This car's very, not bad to drive, but could be better. Like a traffic jam through. It's midnight in Japan, so going to sleep is midnight. Well, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it, and we'll hopefully see you again very soon. The 14 behind the race leader. Oh, yellow's in front. But here we are, final lap. I think 3 of us have got penalties. No, 4 of us have got penalties. Someone's just been punting out there. Right, here's the penalty marker. Come on, go. Not bad. One penalty. Bit tight on the corner. But yeah, good track, Abu Dhabi. It's very strange driving Abu Dhabi, though, in the daytime. But that's what PD have done. And it is P11 in the first race. Right, I need to go set a qualifying time urgently. No, that's the wrong race. That's this one here. Right, 9 minutes to qualify. Right, once we get a time and get up near the front, it should be a bit easier. Anyone got ghost time? Tishney's got ghost time. Do it. Right, go. Could be a penalty. Got away with it. 1.5 seconds for that. I mean, seriously. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked because I saw it earlier, but 1.5 seconds. Did you see that? 1.5 seconds for that. 1.5 seconds. Unbelievable. I claim innocence on that one to a degree. 1.5 seconds for that. I mean, half a second, I'll take that, but 1.5. Come on, game. Try again. Barely turning through that. This one's a bit slower though. And hello, Joker Slash. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And hope, as always, all is well. And getting on well with your new wheel as well. Okay, that was good that time. That was fine. Right, nice clean hotel section now. Easy does it. Oh, we've got a lap. We've done it, 56.8. It's slow, but we'll take it for now. Right, I think I've got 0.4 on the main account. Let's try that again. There's going to be a lot of restarts in this stream. We've had quite a few of them already. There's going to be many, many more as we go through today's live stream. 3:45 to get a new time. Come on. Getting better though, good stuff. 1 second slower though on the wheel at the moment. You'll get there. You'll definitely get there. I'm pretty sure you will. This one's a bit, I'm not sure this lap. Just don't get a penalty. Bit messy that, but there we go. 0.6. got a time. Let's have a look. A bit further up. Right, now we're in P7. What we'd like to see, got a qualifying time now. And we can go quicker, just a case of doing it. So P7. One or two in here as well in this one that have been probably racing it a lot more than me. So it's a case of try to keep up as best we can. There. Right, here we go. What's everyone in Porsches apart from a Genesis in P3? Oh, we've got some A pluses in here as well. Oh no, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I zoned out like 3 days of nothing in this room at all because of the weather. I just completely zoned out. I came back in earlier and was a bit... it took a while to get back into it. But I've got a P7 in this one. Right, here we go. Right, come on. Let's do it. Let's go. Right, go. Not already. P4's got a pen as well. Oh, one's gone off already. And they had a penalty as well. Right, let's go. I think someone's just spun out on the penalty marker. We've had a 1 second. We're still somehow in 5th place. I don't know how we are. And thanks for the good looks as well. Appreciate it, as always. Come on. And I know your test, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, and hope it all is well. The races, so second race of the stream, it's not too bad. First race from the back, this one our first race with a qualifying time. And just... that better not be a penalty. That was okay. I know it was. Right, so we go. And to those Stevenson, think it is, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in. And open all as well. I'm just concentrating a bit at the minute on Abu Dhabi. Got possibly a good result here, we can just keep hold of it. I will happily follow P4 all the way home in this race and take P5. Nice and steady. 1 lap to go. Ready there. That will do. Off the mark, P5. That'll do. Not bad. P5. Right. We need to build on this now and improve it. But not bad. A second race in. 1 or 2 penalties, but not that bad, really. And there we are. This race currently, your favourite daily race. As it stands, Fuji hanging in there, quite a few not racing this week, by the look of it. I think Fuji is the Mercedes, the Toyota, and the McLaren. 90s, yeah, 90s legends on that one. But Fuji's not really one of our good tracks. Well, thanks for the race. I'm off to qualify. I need to improve bigly, massively on my qualifying time. And thanks to GG's. Appreciate it, as always. 8 minutes to improve. So, we got 56 before. 0.6. We can improve that. Pretty sure I can. Attention, Riot. Let's go. Let's do it. Right, that's better. Hairpin. Bit late on there, but keep going. And hello Fabrice, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, legend. Appreciate it, and hope all is well. That'll be a penalty. You don't even need to carry on. Restart. That one. 5 minutes to go. We'll get a time at some point. Won't be that sort of turn red. It's going to be a long night of qualifying. I need to sit down tomorrow, like tomorrow night, and just do qualifying for about 3 hours and just go through it and get the best time we can possibly get for the race. Penalty, restart. Solving the track limits. So yeah, this race, it has the championship penalties on it again. So it's pretty ridiculous that you just got to be so careful, really, really careful with track limits on Abu Dhabi. I mean, we can't even get around 3 corners without getting a track limit violation at the moment. Oh dear. The clock is ticking. That's quite good. I don't understand. I don't even know why I did that. I don't even know. I don't even know what was going on there. I thought it was fine personally, but apparently according to PD, it wasn't fine. So okay. Okay, go again. And that was in, just about in. Right, that was good. We made a few mistakes on this one though, so it might not be a new PB. Oh, it is. Well, we've got a lap in. 56.4. A bit quicker. What we'd like to see. Don't mind if they remove it and replace it with Paul Ricard. I think Paul Ricard is another very open track, isn't it? Paul Ricard, bit like Abu Dhabi. A lot of run-up areas, which I guess is why it's got these championship absolute OP penalties on it. To obviously stop you from going on this bit over here and driving here, there and everywhere. But even so, they should do what they used to do back in the day. Monza, 1990s, tyre stacks on the chicanes. That stops you cutting the chicanes. You cut the chicanes, goodbye front wing, tyre failure as well. And your suspension as well. Bye-bye. Yeah, do that. Tyre stacks on the chicanes. I think Damon Hill hit them actually in 96 and spun. He hit the tyre stacks and spun out on the first chicane. And I think the year before that, in 95, he crashed with the Michael at the following chicane. So there's your trivia for today. There you go. The trivia to start the week. But jaw test, give it a try this week to find the track limits. Yeah, collect some penalties. You'll do that on Abu Dhabi. You will definitely collect penalties on Yas Marina. With the championship penalties. Or spikes. They could put, yeah, spikes on the chicanes. Spike strips on the runoff areas. Right. Okay, P4. I don't know how we're doing this. We are still incredibly, we are still A rank on this account. I don't know how we're doing it. I really don't. I really don't know how we are still incredibly A rank on this account. It's an absolute marvel, it really is. Right, so here we go again. Be right back. Yeah, no worries, 10 minutes, no worries. June 11, yes, the update coming in. Yes, the hypercar update that's coming in. So, Daily Race C the following week, Le Mans with the hypercars. And yes, of course, new tracks. New tracks, absolutely, new tracks. Rumours abound of new tracks. Put the brake balance on. So yeah, hypercars and a new track. That'd be nice in the update. Right, let's go. And thanks for good luck. Appreciate it, as always. And thanks to Brees as well for the good luck. Appreciate it as well. And just stay with these in front. That's the aim. P1's got penalty. Not bad. Halfway through. I've got a like as well. Thanks to Brees. Appreciate it. Again, absolute legend. Deploying the like on the stream. Nice buffer of 3.4 to P5. That's good. P2's got a penalty as well. Not going to force the issue. I indicate him. Letting us go. And then after you again. Oh no, let us go again. Right, nice and tidy. And there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Deep breaths. I was not expecting third racing to get podium. I really wasn't. Last couple of weeks, the daily races for us have just been, I don't do them enough to really get anywhere really good at them. So we normally just take what we get. And that'll do. A podium on Penalty Marina. And you've done the human combat is good stuff for Brees with 2 golds, 3 silvers, and 3 bronze. GG's on that. And thanks to GG's on this as well. Appreciate it, as always. Pretty good. I know some of them are really hard to get gold on. Everyone's gone. That's quick. The ball just gone. This one's cleared out pretty quick. I think, well, yeah, well, okay, we'll go qualify then. Okay, we'll go ourselves then. Right, qualify. Porsche, I'm getting used to the car, so we'll carry on. And thanks to your test for the GG as well. Appreciate it, as always. And big thanks for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe. We need 2 more subscribers, and we are at 3,800 legends on the channel. So do like and sub if you're new to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And thanks to Kasash for the GG as well. Appreciate it, as always. So 341. I was about to say, where's Sebastian? He's up here somewhere. 55.5. Again, he's getting faster all the time, Sebastian. You're not seeing, do go and watch Sebastian. He's absolutely rapid. And he's getting faster all the time. Very highly recommend Seba. He's insanely quick. Very good. He hasn't got a ghost, otherwise I'll chase him. Yeah, Seba's channel, recommend, go give him a watch. He's absolutely insane on this game. And he's getting faster all the time. Got some work to do. Yep, there was your test. Big thanks for tuning in. And we'll no doubt see you again very soon in another stream. And one's back as well. One is back in the action. Genesis 4x4. I think it's 4-wheel drive, the Genesis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Right. Let's go. Six minutes. Hairpin's a bit untidy again. Oh well. No. Missed the corner. I missed the corner. They're just a bit, yeah, just trying to find how much we can floor it in these corners. Once we've done that, we can we can get it a bit more. There we go. So it slides a bit on there. Lap feels okay. What it was and said it wasn't. And that'll nerf the next lap as well. The track surface seeming really smooth. It feels pretty smooth on Abu Dhabi. But yes, the reality, the track, yeah, because Abu Dhabi, very hot place, so the track gets too hot and then the tyres absolutely shred to pieces as a result. Oh, that's it. We're done. The penalty's done us in. Do the old F1 circuit. Let's go this way. I think the other parts that changed, that you can't get to that bit. I don't think you can, this bit down here. Can we do the chicane? Is it still here? It went... Where did it... I think you can't do it. I think it went this way somewhere, but it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. The old chicane. It's... Is it a bit... No. You can't see it through that. No, you can't see the old chicane. Not that. Right, so let's go. Here we go again. Couple of A pluses in this one. Right. Right. We're here. P6. Here we go. We're starting in P6 in this one. Oh, I've had a song stuck in my head for like 2 days now in a row. I think since Saturday night, I've had this song stuck in my head for, well, yeah, ever since. Ever since I've had this song just going round and round and round and round and round a bit more and round a bit more in my head. The same old song. The song is an absolute classic. Eric Carmen, Hungry Eyes, absolute tune. If you've heard of it, absolute tune. From the days of training in the gym, on the treadmill in the winter, when it was cold outside and snowy on the floor. A lot of ice as well. In the gym, on the treadmill, with the TV, with Eric Carmen, Hungry Eyes, on the playlist, with another absolute belter, and that was Dance All Days by Wang Chung, an absolute sensation as well. If you've heard of it. I think, yeah, I'll just try to find that playlist. The running playlist from back in the day. I'm not sure, but I think P5 could be, what's his name? Cinnamon on an alternate account. It might be. See how fast they are. Chloe Cinnamon. I think that's his name. And thanks for good luck. Appreciate it again, as always. Yeah, I've got it overhead now. Hungry Eyes. Once again, you've got New Sensation. I've heard that one. Oh, a wild Ferrari's appeared, and there they are, going on through. So the song reminds you on the dance floor in the 80s. Oh, yes. I wasn't around in the 80s, but I definitely know one or two from the 80s. On my running treadmill gym playlist. I think it was winter 2019. So New Year 2019. Last bit of training for London Marathon. In the gym with Eric Carmen. Good times. Although for me personally, nothing, and I mean nothing, beats Fleetwood Mac, the Chain. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. And no trance tune that we listen to. I mean, there are some pretty good trance tunes out there. Some pretty uplifting ones from back in the early 2000s. But, no. Fleetwood Mac, the Chain, that's it for me. That, for me, is the greatest song of all time. Full stop. End of story. Kept it going. Bit messy that. I've got a Mercedes going around the outside. Dropped the ball a bit there. We've got 13 left in here. Apache mode, yeah, simple. Oh yeah, Simple Minds as well. Alive and Kicking by Simple Minds. What a song! Love it. Oh, the race has fallen apart. It's all a bit in front. The scramble is on here. Oh, brake too late. I brake too late. Ugh. Awful race. Pretty awful. That was pretty bad, to be fair. That is a back down to earth with an almighty bang from P3 to P11. Terrible race. And there we are. Work meeting. No worries for Breeze. Big thanks for tuning in. And we shall see you again very, very soon. Oh, terrible. Terrible encounter on that one. But we'll go again. We'll jump in. We'll go again. That was pretty bad. Right, need to improve our qualifying time. And thanks for GG. Appreciate it, as always. Could have gone a bit better, that race. But we have... I think we've got the hang of it. We've found our feet a bit on Abu Dhabi. We've had 2 good races so far. So we can build on that. And we are on 18 likes, 2 from 20 absolute legends tuning in. And again, do like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. At Yasmarina. We'll see in a minute if I can improve. I think we could get quite possibly a 55.9 if we do give it a proper... Yeah, it's going to have to be a good lap, a very good lap. But I think we could do it, potentially. We can get possibly a 55.9. Oh, not on that one. Oh, come off it. It's a good lap as well. I knew it was a good lap. There you go. The Ferrari F50 time trial, the one that I did once and then never again. And I don't even care that I didn't get gold on that time trial. Yeah, understand the pain of that time trial. The pain of this as well. Oh, there goes that one. So wait till the start then. That's what we're doing. Oh, these penalties. .56.4 though is our fastest lap currently. We can go quicker than that, I know we can. Right, the next race coming in. Atone a bit for what happened in the last one. But I say we've had podium and a P5. Which is good, all things considered. They should do these penalties in Formula. That'd be interesting. Championship penalties at Monaco. Oh, yes. If you touch the apex of the Lowe's hairpin, you get a penalty. Imagine that. The team radio on that would just be outrageous. If your tyre is a bit over on the chicane coming out of the tunnel and onto the seafront, you need to slow down. We got get a drive-through penalty. Doesn't help that we've got one of the we've got a couple of the fastest guys in the game. One of them at the back of the grid. That's not going to help us at all, really. But do what we can. When max power is at the back, it's a bit of like, yeah. We don't really tend to fight max power because I think we know our place on that one. We understand where we lie when it comes to max power. I'm not as good as that. I'm just no. I survive on this game. That's as good as we get. We get round and that's it. Job done. And hopefully we'll do that now. Go! Very poor first corner. And the race is over already. Fantastic. Race trashed already. I just go quit and do qualifying. Oh dear. No, Michael, no. That's so not right, Michael. That is so not right. That is so not right. Just get absolutely absorbed into the back of the feet. There you go. We're going to go back to P5. A bit scrunched up in front. I'm going to leave it in third gear for the traction out of there. Nice and steady, everyone. Oh, no, Michael, no. We've got a very competitive looking, I don't know what it is, Lexus behind me. contact the barrier. One lap to go. What is that? Oh, it's a beetle. Oh, come on. I think our saving grace is that Max Power seems to have traffic. It's only got as far as P8. So we're going to be probably finishing 6th at least here. And we are too. Right, yeah, see how we get on. Oh, what a race. There you go. We've gone from wanting to quit the thing after 2 corners to finishing 6th. Emotions of Abu Dhabi on this championship penalty lark. It really is. Well, there you go. Contrasting fortunes on that one. 2 corners in. That's it. I'm done with this. I've had enough. I'm finishing 6th. Well, yeah, okay. There you go. We'll take that. P6. But like at the start of a 5k race, when all of the fast guys that start behind you go absolutely streaking past you, and you think, I'm not doing this today. No, I'm not doing this. Sorry, not having this today. Then about a mile or so later, you catch them all back up again, and all of a sudden you think, oh, this is really good now. Just a case of hanging in there, hanging on. Right then, 8.5 minutes. $359 in the world. Not bad. On Monday night. Here we go. And hello, Big Sarge. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Yeah, tough race. Yes, you can use the TGT with the Gran Turismo. Yeah, of course you can. I've had this one for 2 years, just over 2 years, and it works. Yeah, pretty well. Right, quick breather. Go qualify. But that's the thing, it's, yeah, you just, yeah, you get a 1 second penalty in the first 2 corners, the race is done. You've still got the rest of it to do, and, you know, we still finished in 6th, so, it wasn't all doom and gloom. Just don't get too many 1 second penalties on the track. That's the thing about it. That is the thing. Right. I need to go faster though in qualifying. .59. I don't think we'll get that, but low 56. I'll take that. Quite good to there. Not bad. Not quite PB. Right, swap. Play with the controller. Looking to a T598 as well. Could wheel that a T598 as well, if you can get it. Oh. It's quicker as well. Got time for one more lap. And hello Charlie, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. In the wreck scene from the last race. GG's on the last race, the race that I almost quit. I'm joking. I got a penalty at the start. I got a 1 second on the first 2 corners. I'm surprised that I finished 5th. Was it? Where did I finish? 6th? Very surprised. And that's going to be it. The penalty on that. Yeah, I got a penalty. I got a 1 second penalty on the first 2 corners. And was a bit annoyed. And then, yeah, just keep going and get P6. I never quit races. Unless like it's major, then I'll quit. It's still strange seeing Abu Dhabi in the daylight. Normally at night time for the Grand Prix at Abu Dhabi. Yes, the track limits, they are very harsh. Yeah, when you start at the front and then you get a 1 second penalty in the first 2 corners of the race, it's just a bit like, come on game, come on. But again, you just stick with it. You just stick with the race. You just stick with the race, and it comes to you eventually. Abu Dhabi and the championship penalties that we've got going on. But track limits are guardrails. Guardrails around the track. I still think from, I was saying before, tyre stacks on the chicanes from back in the 90s in Formula 1. Tyre stacks on all the chicanes. If you hit them, game over. I mean, we're saying about qualifying time, but starting 3rd. I don't like I get nervous starting at the front. But here we go. We are at the front. So we're doing it P3. Right, here we go. We are in P3. No, Michael, no. Oh, not right. It's, yeah, but this year it'll be, 5 years. Wow, 5 years since No Mikey No. My word. Time flies. Right, here we go. Oh, first corner's a bit wide. Not really doing enough there to get a gap to go into with the penalty. Beetle's got a freebie. Well, there's a gap behind them, though. Right, take your freebie. Take the freebie. Bit close on there. Or is that a penalty? No, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. Right, should be able to just keep P3 and then get hang on to fourth. All not bad. Take it P4. Again, just the penalties on it. I must have just gone, again, a slither over. Literally a slither over the line to get that penalty on that chicane. Again, I thought it was alright. Apparently it wasn't. So, there you go. We're still finished 4th. So, not a bad race, really. Not bad. So yeah, wiggling the wheels, I don't know, I might try it at some point. I don't know, if I get really desperate, I might start doing that. Wiggling to save. It saves time, doesn't it? But I don't really tend to do it. But if one day I feel really desperate and just like nothing's going right at all, you never know. We're very slowly moving down the leaderboard here. We're moving down a little bit. It's going down as expected. I mean, 55. I can't do 55. If I can get 55.9, that will put us up to about 100 and say 150. Let's go back and get. So 54.4 is the current world record. Let's try and get a bit off it if we can. Yeah, thanks to Brees for the GG. Appreciate it. Thanks, Big Sarge, as well. Appreciate it. The lap time. I think I could go a bit quicker on this. 7.5 minutes. Keep it on time. I mean, this could be it. I mean, I'm saying that my lap time isn't very good and whatnot, but actually, it actually is. I mean, like in running, I used to be like my 5K times used to be, that was just a really crap race, but actually it was pretty decent. So there you go. Right, 6 minutes. So minus 2 minutes of that for penalties. All right, here we go. Right, go. 6.5 minutes. Right, 5 minutes 50. That's 1 mile at tempo pace in training. Let's go. Oh, I'll do. 0.2, new PB. Right, we've taken 2/10 off our fastest lap. There's a skid on that. Oh, I lost it on that. Bit late on that anyway. Well, we've improved 56.2. Not too bad. 56.2. We're getting there towards 55. Two-tenths faster than the main account, so pretty good on that. But we are still nearly a second behind Sebastian. My word. Right. Let's go again. Let's go again. A big thanks for 21 likes on the stream. Absolute legends tuning in. And as always, do like and sub if you're new to the channel. Much appreciated. We need 2 more subs to get to 3,800. Big thanks as always for popping in. For, well, yeah, championship penalties on Abu Dhabi. Right, and this is a quick lobby. Put my teeth back in. This is a very quick lobby. Right. Top 3 in particular are very fast. But so far, it seems to be that championship penalties is your favourite on the poll. Not doing it really on Fuji. I've set a time on Fuji on Daily Race C. It's not good. It really isn't. I was kind of thinking earlier, we stand more of a chance on this one than Fuji. And we'll just absorb the penalties and just, yeah. We'll go with it. And we'll work out the rest of the week as we go. Right, this could be a pretty tough race. Pretty rough. There's a lot of fast guys in here. Right, here we go. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's late, but very late. That is a lot. I'm going to chop it back end. Oh. That's a penalty. Pretty tough, this one. It's got to stay with it. There we go. Final lap. Anything can happen. Right, come on. All a bit snappy on there. Oh. Let's keep going. It just won't turn. They're going to be in my boots in a minute. I think we're just about... Oh. Oh. That was rough. That was rough. Concentration there to get P7. My word. Yeah, street racing on Abu Dhabi in Porsches. That was tough, that one. That was a pretty tough encounter. But apparently, I've done something wrong. I've lost SR. I've done something wrong. Oh no. Well, there you go. I'm a terrible driver. I've lost SR in the race. We'll go get it back. Come on, game. There we go. Right, 8 minutes to go. And we need one more subscriber. And we've done it. We've got to 3,800 legends following the channel. And then 200. And then we get to 4,000. 4,000 legends following the channel. And then really, from there, who knows? Who knows? It's a journey, isn't it? It's a journey. A journey for sure. Top 300. Right. Have a quick breather, or try and improve that lap time again. I need 2 tenths to get, well, 3 tenths to get into the 55s. It's a big ask. It can be done. It's just a case of how many laps it's going to take to do it. But I need to absorb a few more penalties to do it. That's the thing. Right, try and improve. Still, what is it in here? 27 on the monitor, but it's definitely cooler today. I think Friday, it was so hot in here. It was just ridiculous on Friday. Saturday was really stuffy. Yesterday was cool. So right, that's it. Yesterday, get all the windows, get them all open. Right, that's it. Get as much cool air as we possibly can going through the entire place to cool it down. And we're about there today. Right, go. Oh, I've gone off somewhere. That was not bad. Got pretty quick. Oh. New PB though. 56.1, we're getting that. Come on, 55. We're getting that. 56.1, new PB. Oh, yes. Getting that. 56.1. Those are Porsches, one Ferrari in front of us, but... Getting there. We're getting there. I have to lean forwards in the seat. It helps you go faster if you lean forwards in the seat. You get the momentum. You get to that. It opens up the body more, so you can really throw it into the corners when you're on a steering wheel. Lean with the car into the corners. But I think I'm probably one of the worst people to ask about throttle inputs. You notice that my throttle inputs on corners is just yeah, it speaks for itself. It's all over the place, my throttle inputs. I don't drive smooth. I don't do smooth driving. No. Sorry, I can't offer advice on throttle inputs around here. My inputs are pretty bad. People that race, they drive behind me in the races. Just hear me just constantly stamping the throttle in every corner. Well, here we go. We've got front row. I don't like front row. Does anybody want to swap places with me? I don't like starting on front row. I'll start 4th or 5th. I don't want to start 2nd. I don't. I get nervous again when I'm at the front of the field. But half a second is the gap to 3rd. Here we go. Excuse me. Yawning again on stream. Here we go. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen? I don't know. I've got no idea. I get nervous on the front row of the grid. But here we go. Right, ready, steady. Go. Oh, there we go. Right, penalty. It's only half a second, don't panic. And hello, Michael. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hoping all is well. And thanks for good luck as well. Appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. Go. Put that back on. Can't. Oh, stop in time. Sorry. Bumped you. Well, I made a mistake in front. Oh, final lap. Oh, lost time to him. Oh, GG's. Good race. Well done. That's at P2. Good race. Oh. The chicane, end of the straight, we got a little bit on there, and that lost us the momentum to just stay on the back of her going through the next bit. Or what might have been. It's a good battle. Big thanks, the mechanics, the guys in the garage who put the work in, the sponsors, the affiliates, and everything else for supporting. I'm in trouble again, though. I'm in trouble again with the stewards. What am I doing? That's twice in a row that I have been sanctioned by the stewards for safety rating. Oh dear. The stewards don't like me. That's 2 races in a row that I've got in trouble. I'm getting told off. Oh well, P3 got told off and P4 got told off as well. Yeah, good battle with the Porsche. That took out the win. Right, I reckon I can squeeze in one more for today on Yas Marina. And then we'll go from there. Eight minutes until we go in again. Oh, pardon me. Right, here we are. Right, 56.1. 2/10. It's going to be tough to get 2/10 of a second. Yeah, I think, yes, we can do it, but yeah. Right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go again. Are we gonna get a, we're gonna get a lap or what? Are we gonna get a lap or what, game? Oh dear, 3 in a row. We've still got 5 minutes to go. It's not all bad. Right, try again. I'm not sure about that one. Just keep trying. All you can do. And now my wheel's disconnected. Ugh. Now we've got an invalidated corner. Right, what's next? We got another one. I don't think we're going to make it. Rotten luck. That one's out. I'm just going to reset the console in a minute and just... Shall we just reset the PS5? Start again. Turn the stream off. Turn it back on again. This is really bad, is what it is. It's pretty awful that we can't get a lap in 8 minutes nearly of qualifying. That's in track limits. So's that. This will be into a 2-star out the corner. We can't really hit the limits on that. Hairpin. It's good. That's it. I'll just keep going. We get the time now, I will be quite annoyed. Well, it wasn't 55, but it was good as. It was good as 55 flat, 56 flat, that one. There you go. Not able to do a single lap for 30 minutes. Know the feeling on that one. These penalties are absolutely ruthless, these championship penalties. Right, here we go. Oh, I don't like this. I don't even, well, I don't like starting first either. I've just, the worst place to start. The lobby, when it, there we go, when it comes in, doesn't look too bad. Well, here we are on the pole. Oh, this is it. This is it. It's Eddie Jordan again on the F196 VHS tape. It actually is. I think we've had pole position here. We've had fastest lap. We've had a podium. And if you've seen the Formula 1 videotape from 1996, you'll know what Eddie Jordan says that I haven't. And that is the situation we find ourselves in ahead of this race. Oh boy. Here we go. Thanks, one. Appreciate it. Nail biter. The expectation that starting at the front, at the very front, brings and carries with it. There we go. Let's go. They're in the slip. Oh god, they're all behind me. They're all chasing me. I don't like this. I don't like it. They're all chasing me. Here it goes, one. Two to go. Over the wall. Car sliding. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's at the wall. He's at the wall. Oh, we're in front. Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. What? That is it, the steward's office. I'm going down there right now. I do not believe it. Robbed. Robbed is the word. Robbed. I do not believe it. We got everything right in that race. Pole, fastest lap. And we got absolutely robbed. I do not believe it. We got robbed. That. Robbed. That hurts. We got absolutely robbed. That, if that's a no Mikey no, well, I think it is. That is no Mikey no, the sequel. We got robbed. Well and truly, absolutely robbed. I do not believe it. I absolutely do not believe it. Absolutely robbed. Yeah, I know it's unlucky. A shame it's unlucky. We're absolutely robbed. The last 2 corners of the race, and we got absolutely robbed. And that's where we got robbed, because we were over the line. This white line where the apex finishes, left of the screen, that's what robbed us the win. Did we get another one as well for finishing? No, just the one. Yeah, coming in to win, you've got Chunky Racer P2, Park CMP 3, yeah. And then we're just about held off from this guy here to get the podium. Gutting. Utterly robbed. You can't tell margins like that when you're doing what? Okay, 90 miles an hour, but I'm not even looking at margins or thinking about margin. I'm looking at it's more the euphoria that we've taken the lead of the race on the penultimate corner, and we've got a battle to win. And it just, yeah, it was just too far over. Robbed. Utterly robbed. What can we say? We still got a podium, but absolutely robbed of a win. What would have been our first win on the dailies for quite a while. Utterly robbed. But there you go. That is going to be our last race for today. We're out of time, but it would have been good. It would have been nice to end on a win. But again, that's it. We've got loads of DR today. Pretty good with that. Loads of DR on the streaming account. That is very good news all round. And we've got prize spin to do as well, which will be a 4-star roulette ticket. I just sit and take it in. Sit and take it in. What we're gonna lose my voice again. Well, there you go. Yeah, as the mechanics at Brazil in 2008 in Felipe Massa's garage celebrating the World Championship, and then they heard the news that Lewis Hamilton had finished 5th, and you could see on the ITV commentary here in the UK, on the ITV broadcast, the looks of their faces just drop. It's just absolutely gutting. Absolutely gutting. There you go. That is it. The thrills and spills. What an ending. What a way to end. Back on the daily races today. And like I say, we have gained a lot of DR today. So that's it. We saved it. We were very close to going to B rank, but I think we saved it today with a very solid performance on Abu Dhabi. And I think really we needed it. So there we go. We've done it. We've got a bit in trouble with the stewards, sportsmanship wise, but it does happen. We'll get it back. And there you are. That is it from us for today. Action on the penalty marina. Big thanks for tuning in. Big thanks for all the support again today. Big thanks, I think, to Farouk at the start for 10 memberships. Absolute legend. And as always, all support on the channel is massively appreciated. And if you are new to the channel and have enjoyed today, do be sure to like and subscribe for more. It'll be much appreciated. And there we are, until probably Wednesday. Do like, do subscribe, and of course do take care. And we're going to finish on 26 likes, absolute legends. And before we go, we're going to go to yes, we are. We're going to go to the one and only, the absolute hero that is Yield2D. Absolute legend is Yield. Pop that in there. He's on the verge of A+, apparently. Nice. Get that in there. Right, I'll send you over to Yil. Go and see Yil on the verge of A+. Do like and subscribe to Yil if you're new to his channel. He's an absolute legend, and I'm sure I'd very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to go and lie down. I'm going to go and recover. I'm going to go and take in the action from today and the last race in particular. And we'll be back, like I say, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. And yeah, we'll go again. So big thanks for tuning in. And as always, do like, do subscribe, and do take care. And on that note, I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.